Welcome, this is our pediatric bed. As you can see, it's a bed for children. We can start from the chassis. There is the chassis that is made of carbon steel, and there are 4 wheels. The 4 wheels can be locked or unlocked. There are 3 positions of the brakes. All down, in which you can see that the brakes locks all the wheels. Medium position, the wheels locked, the wheels are all unlocked. The higher position, one directional wheel locked, so that you can move it easily on the hospital. As you can see, the chassis is covered by ABS material. We can have a variable height, and I'll let you see. The variable height is obtained by 2 columns made of aluminum. It has a minimum height of 40 centimeters and a maximum height of 1 meter. This is very important because it allows not tall patients like children to get in the bed easily, and let, once on the bed, to the doctors work on the patient very easily on the right position of the bed. As you can see, there are 2 columns made of aluminum. There is the ABS cover, easy to clean and removable, and there is the white part. You see, is not just painted, but is made of antibacterial treatment. It's made of a ion of silver, and it eliminates the proliferation of the bacteria. You can have also a box in which you can put some accessories, for example, the oxygen bottle, or a pillow or a cover. As you can see on the footrest, there is the push button. You have all electrical movement, and by this push button you can move the bed. For example, as seen before, you can have the variable height, minimum or maximum. You can move the backrest of the patient with just 1 finger. And very important, you can also enlarge and long the bed electrically. This is 50 centimeters longer. You can have also the lateral side rails by both sides. Easy to remove with just 1 finger. This is very important because when you have bed and you have children as patients, everything needs to be circular. You don't have to hurt your finger. All the distance. You do not have corners so that children cannot hurt themselves. You can also have an emergency lever in both sides for a mechanical release of the backrest. This is very important because it can be done manually in a very short time. In all the corners you have rubber roller, and there is no corner on the bed. Nobody can hurt himself. On the 4 corners of the bed there are specific holes for the accessories. For example, patient lifter, a light, the weighing system, you can have everything. The net, the bed net, the backrest is made of a special wood. It's radio transparent. You can use the X-ray machine because it's free below, so you can work on the patient easily. With this bed, with this push button, you can add the emergency position of the elbow with just one finger. Let's talk about the weighing system of the bed. As you can see, it's a bed with the weighing system integrated. With the bottom arm, you turn it on, and let's put the weight of the patient on the bed. It's 20 kilograms. This one is a completely finished scale. It's metrological approved, and it's locked by our stamps. It's a completely finished scales, metrological approved, and locked by our stamps. As you can see, the weight of the patient is 20 kilograms. It's 20 kilograms in all the position of the net of the bed. For example, in the backrest, in the leg rest, everywhere. And it's the same weight in all the position of the leg of the bed. For example, backrest up, leg rest up, trendelenburg, reverse trendelenburg. It's very important, very important for the patient. And inside the weighing indicator, there is a software about the dialysis cycle. For example, if the patient during the dialysis feels cold and he needs a cover, you can add the weight of the cover without changing the weight of the patient or let the patient go down from the bed. A very important function of this weighing indicator is that you can add or take off some weight from the bed without change the position of the patient. For example, if the patient feels cold and he needs a cover, you just have to push the bottom 4. It's 5 kilograms. And then push the bottom 10. It's always 20 kilograms. And it can also be done in the opposite. For example, if the patient has a pillow and it would like to take off the pillow from the bed, you just have to push the bottom 4. Take off the pillow. It was 5 kilograms. And push the bottom 10. And the weight is always 20 kilograms. Or for example, it's very important to know exactly where the patient is. For example, if the nurse is not looking at the bed, you can put an alarm concerning the weight of the patient. For example, if the weight of the patient is 20 kilograms, you can put a minimum weight, for example, can be 19 kilograms, and then press enter. A maximum weight, for example, 21 kilograms, and then press enter. And now everything changed from the weight of the patient is an alarm. For example, if the patient puts some weight on the bed, alarm. Same thing if the patient try to go down from the bed and the weight decrease. Alarm.